Why? Why do you always think I'm tricking you? Because it seemed like I don't. What? Too good to be true? No. All right. Let's not bicker. Let's not argue. You're having a flare up. You're having a crash today. It's a bad, bad physical crash brought on by weeks of nonstop whirlwind work on the studio music front. You're crashing. Let the crash happen. You said you had a surprise. Yeah, this is your surprise. You're crashing. Crash, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Let's just talk it out now that we have some little quiet moment here. Talk about how you feel and what you want to do next with all this newfound attention that this music is bringing. Okay. What do I want to do? I want to do the same thing I've always done with it. Even back in 1996 when I thought we were going to get signed. Just wait and see what happens. What can I do? Especially now, it's not like I can run around and, well, you can do interviews. How do you feel about doing interviews? People want to interview you now. You haven't really made those arrangements yet. This feels like a trap. No, it's not a trap. Hey, honey. Don't change the subject by talking to cats. I don't even know which one that is. Stella, yeah. I'll give an interview if you want me to. About us. They're gonna ask about us and what my story is with you, Lennon. The band name is Lennon and Lennon. I'll be an interviewer and we'll do a practice run. Okay? What? You don't trust me? I'm your John. I know. I know who you are, honey, but you're an interviewer. I don't trust you. Interviewers were always looking, I think, for something to pick on, and you now. That's not really true. You had some good interviews that were very funny and great. Yeah, yeah, a couple of real good ones. That's true. Back in the day, but those were college kids. What did they know? They didn't know anything. I was ancient compared to them during those days when they were interviewing me. I was, 10 years older than them. Yeah. All right. Okay. So it's a brand new ball game now, and I'm the interviewer for the new project, which is not Lennon a Gate 18, but Lennon and Lennon a Gate 18. All right. Go ahead and ask me a question. All right. Have a seat. Sit your ass down. Yeah. Sit my big ass down. Sit your big ass down. Please. It's not that big anymore. I got news for you. All right, please. I don't want to talk about my ass. What would you like to talk about, Miss Lina? Uh, all right. I noticed. Well, okay, I'm in the interview now. All right. Well, I do notice from a lot of your online handle is Lena, but yet your name is Linan. Which is it, Lena? Lina? Lena's a nickname like anything else. And people who have a nickname, and John has always called me Lena. Aha, John. Let's get straight to that. The Lennon thing. Right. He is your collaborator. This is what you claim. Yes. How is that possible? You're a spiritual communicator, is what your handle on Twitter tells the world. Yes, I am actually, what John says is I am a spiritual clear channel and a spiritual spiritual communication facilitator. Yes. What? Yes. No. You're falling into the John category. Well, are you going to be? Well, that's up to you. When they interview us, would you like me to be in on the interview? Yes. All right. Well, you should make that clear. Okay. So, as a matter of fact, John is here right now, so you will be speaking to both of us. That's the story. Wow. So you're telling me that I'm speaking with you and John Lennon, the John Lennon, the Beatle. Yes. I I'm not sure how. We'll just talk to him like he's a regular person, just like the way you're talking to me right now. Talk. He's saying hello. John says hello. Hi, John. How do you? Who are you speaking to right now? I'm not sure. Right. You're even confused, and you're John, and you're a fake interviewer. That's right. So that was a good trial run. That's all you got to work on for now. That's your intro, and then see where it goes from there. Because we can't possibly know, really. It's just like anyone else that we meet on the internet or anywhere else. They either have a meltdown and can't handle it, or they engage. So it's going to be one or the other. But that's the kickoff. You speak, and we're both speaking to them. I want in on those interviews big time. You want to be interviewed. I do. I know you don't. Not really. Uh, I don't trust people. Right. All right. And then there's the other option. Don't you have the option not to be interviewed? How do you feel about that? So far, 6 people have asked you for interviews, and you have not gotten back to any of them. Because I'm not ready to be interviewed yet. Let the music. I'm saying let the music speak for itself. Let them really become acquainted with the music. A lot of these are radio stations, and they're already playing them all over the world. So let the music get out there, and then the interviews can come at a much not whatever organically. I'm not forcing myself to do anything. Good girl. All right, that's it. So we have that much clarified. Right. No interviews until further notice. Right. I can't ask for better than that. That's great. Because you know you're going to get into this whole thing. Well, no, sorry. I That was me jumping ahead. I don't want to do that to you, and we're not going to do that to you. And are you excited? I don't think you're very excited. I've been doing music with you for many decades now. Decades where I've been aware of your involvement, and more decades that I have been unaware of your direct involvement. Um, my main objective has always been to get the music out there to people who will enjoy it. And if there's any money to be made, it will go to benefit rescue causes around the world. Animal, children, victims of domestic abuse, any kind of abuse around the world. That's what I wanted to do. And the big deal is I wanted to start a sanctuary, like a safe house / animal shelter. Those were my dreams. Well, then it's time to start thinking of your legacy and your estate, because you're going to start seeing money coming in from these records, and you're going to have to rewrite your will if you want these things to go to the right places. All right, well, what do I have to do? Are you saying that like massive record sales? I'm not a fortune teller, but start preparing for that inevitability. You have a lot of music. Someone listened to it today even and said, "Isn't that one in a movie? I've heard this song from a movie." Yeah, yeah. Hmm. You're that good. The music is that good. It depends on what movie. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna cut it, right? And that's it. And now your flare up's not gonna last that long. We'll get on the bike in a little while, but give yourself a good hour to come out of this particular flare up. I'd like to do some deep tissue massage, and then we'll go from there. And don't worry, we know now where we're going with the interviews. Nowhere right now, nowhere, man. We're letting them get caught up with you. Praise be to God and Mother. You did a great job. This has been a whirlwind this last few days, and I am very proud of you. And now we move into the spring where all things are new. I love you. I love you too.